Like, brother, this is what makes this series so freaking fun. The amount of mysteries. And then here, the coincidences.
经历的一切都是幕后之人的设计。
Oh my god, bro! Oh, dude. Nah. That's insane. No. Dude, what the fuck?
够。
Yokoso Watashi no Soul Society. Welcome back, you Lord of the Mysteries enjoyers. Today we're back at it again and we're reacting to episode 7 of Lord of the Mysteries. Now, before we actually do dive into this, if you guys do want to check out my unedited, uncut version, it will be up on my Patreon alongside with early access to my videos. But let's talk about episode 6 for a little bit. Whew. The masterclass showing that episode was. The lore. The emotional roller coaster of Isaac Egger's story, man. It's just, it's so fucking good, man. And like, how somewhat lonely he is in the world. Like, being able to have all of these families in the past, having these memories, but like forgetting about it and then kind of dreaming about it, right? It is so insane. And like, in that kind of episode, I wasn't really expecting to fucking be bawling my eyes out, but like, bro, again, we were introduced this character, I think at the very end of episode 3 or 4, one of the two. And in here, in episode 6, it was basically dedicated to Bro. So down the line, I'm gonna guess like Bro's gonna be a very, very important character. But as of right now, man, like my thoughts for Isaac Eggers is like, oh my gosh. Like, I'm just kind of like out of words of how to freaking describe him. It's just very, very sad. And it's like he said at the very ending of episode 6, from I could remember. And also, I did react to episode 6 like 2 weeks ago, I think it was. He said something about like being in the ocean, but like not really having any kind of destination because he forgets his past, right? But now he sort of have or has a destination, is to find the desecrator of his son's corpse, I believe. In which case, I cannot freaking wait to freaking witness that greatness. Also, I did call Isaac Eggers the OG daddy, OG Sungjin Woo, if you will. But he got better class, better drip, if you will. And like, again, the OG, okay? The OG. What do we know of from last episode? Also, I will most likely be coughing so at some points in the episode, so bear that in mind. And also, I do have my water over here for that. But Sun Pathway, we were told about it, or Klein was basically gifted this knowledge, and like Sequence 4 Unshadowed. We were also shown Priest of Light and White Angel. This I feel like he could use it as a kind of bargaining chip later on in the series. I don't know when or where, but like I feel like he can. It's not really any kind of use to him in his pathway because it's a seer pathway, right? Not the sun pathway. So I feel like he could use this as a bargaining chip of some sort. Which again, he got this as a sort of reward in that white room type bullshit like that they showed us, because he withstood gazing upon a god while bro's on sequence 9. This is insane. And what was it? 3-0782 mutated sun sacred emblem came from Imtis, and then Mr. Isaac Eggers, corpse collector. Never really showed us the sequence of it, so I'm gonna guess it's like somewhere around the high sequences of corpse collector. So I'm gonna say like somewhere around 4, 3, or 2, because as we know of right now, Dali, she's the, I guess, highest or second highest corpse collector we know of, which is sequence 7. And yeah, the level of skill that was shown through Isaac Eggers and Dali is just, it's not really even fucking comparable. Dali, I don't think we've seen her actually like fucking arise type shit like Isaac Eggers does or did. So Very, very interesting. Again, 432 are gonna be my guesses as of what his sequences are. Um Possible ancient being, very old because we well, obviously he lives not multiple lives, like a very, very longest lives, and that's like forgetful of like his memories, right? He forgets it, and it's like I do kind of wonder why he does forget it. I don't know. Maybe some future lore kind of deal. And has dreams of past memories, list of lives slash memories. First Baron of Lamud, 1,000-year-old being. Why do I say this or wrote this? It's because he was the owner of that castle, which was somewhat being dated to 1,000 years ago, right? But the thing about this is we were not really told of his actual age. So I'm gonna go a little schizo here and it's like think that he maybe be a little older than 1,000 years old. And just from that alone, that would mean that maybe he's somewhere in the fourth epoch or somewhere maybe for even longer than that. I'm not sure. But like yeah, 1,000-year-old plus being somewhere along those lines. And ooh, this part's kind of interesting. Have entity X, and it's like also I did write down Beyonder can prolong their life as we see with Mr. Isaac Eggers, which now I do kind of wonder. The You guys remember how I said like the gods at some point in their lives were kind of like Beyonders or humans maybe? What if they're still like out there, but where the fuck would they be staying? Because no shot they're gonna be staying in low these. Or Lowen. There's no freaking shot they're staying in Lowen or somewhere close like that, bro. So I kind of do feel like if like these beyonders, these gods, godlike beings can prolong their lives, they're still out there somewhere. Which would be very interesting for future developments of this series. And what else? Entity X. Where was my thought at 2 weeks ago? I think it was because like Klein was looking upon a god and bro freaking survived that shit. Yeah. It was because of that. So Klein survived looking upon a god, which is one of the taboos, as we just learned from the old Neil class episode 6, and I think it was also shown at episode 6. Literally, we see Klein getting burned, getting cooked by the sun god's gaze. Bro was saved by or from no, not from by the gray fog in his domain expansion, right? But at that time I started wondering, what if this shit ain't coincidental? What if this power was given to bro? I think I had like two, maybe three theories at that time. um Klein Moretti before zooming Rui went to his body, was already beyond there, and had that power. That's my one of my theories. Number two, just like in other isekai animes, like of how the MC kind of gets reincarnated or isekai'd into another world, they just get a random ass cheat skill out of fucking nowhere. But with this kind of storytelling, this world building, I don't think that's plausible. But I was just kind of thinking like, as soon as Klein Moretti died, Zumigirui went to his body, he immediately had that. And then three, my third theory about it is like as soon as Klein Moretti on episode 1 did the luck enhancement ritual in his room, he was brought to this gray fog, gray palace like domain expansion, right? And that's how he accesses the gray fog power. But what if he was given this power by an unknown entity or entity X? Entity X again is like I'm thinking of the being that's being described in the luck enhancement ritual, the 4-line incantation. I kind of feel like yeah, that's where my thought process was. But I think that's about it for my notes. I mean, I do have other notes here, but it's mainly because of the old Neil class I just took like a fucking 30 or 1 hour ago. I forgot which one. Yeah, that's about it. But without further ado, let's lock in and check this episode out. Finally,
非凡世界，
非凡
人类
Tuesday.
通过浮世模样，掌握不同的非凡能力，
Again, an episode
完
or
成生命层
an
次的
opening
晋
you
升。
must never skip.
这22条境界之路，从序列9开始，序列数字越低，非凡能
It's just so
力越
freaking hype,
强。
baby.
高序列强者可以拥有比肩神明的力量，此进化路径称为神之途径。
Ah, damn. Ooh, Red Moon, baby.
有什么想问的，尽管问。只要我知道的，都会告诉你。阿兹克先生，关于我命运中不协调的波动，您现在还能看出来什么吗？
So I guess in the future, maybe Dali will have this kind of skills as well.
巧合？也许线
Coincidences.
索就藏在其中。比如你之前来找我时提过的那本安提克努斯家族。
Antonis Family Notebook. Okay. Okay, hold up. My dumbass wasn't really paying attention. Okay. It's the dude from episode 1 that got cooked on episode 2 or 3. Hannes Vincent? Baldy? Okay, that's some freaking crazy ass flashbangs, bro. What the fuck? Okay, coincidence. So, in this episode, I guess I'm just gonna freaking act as if like everything's gonna be a fucking coincidence. Question every little detail. So, for example, if I see a cat, what if that cat's a Beyonder? If I see a toupee, what if that's a relic? I don't know. Coincidences. I'm gonna be suspicious of everything. So I'm gonna be Schizo Kaioken times 10 in this episode. Hold up. What was here? Come on. Let me write that. 1349. 820. Okay. Episode 7. Ooh, Monday. This clock, I think it was shown in the trailers or like even like in past episodes, I think. So I don't know like what the symbolism is, but like coincidence maybe? I don't know. It's a little sus. Why do I say this? Clock towers are clocks. Like, the color palette just doesn't freaking match, bro. It's like something's gonna be going on with this fucking clock. Maybe? I don't know. Right there. Hold up. Notice the clock, right? Notice the color palette of this shit. And then notice the color palette of like what was shown to us over here. Right there. I mean, now you can argue that maybe they just didn't have a better design artist on this one, but like this is how this shit should look like. Like it fucking blends in, actually looking like a freaking clock tower, not some zesty ass 2025 colored fucking clock. O'Neill. Hello. Ado roses. Wines. Sleepful pathway over here.
早上好，科恩里。今天是什么？
Oh, also I gotta apologize for this, but I think episode 2, I said this dude Kenley was gonna be some sort of like NPC, so I didn't write his name at that point. But somebody in the comment section did tell me to write his name, so I did. But I haven't seen bro in a minute, bro. So I don't know, is he an NPC or
不
what?
知道在节日吗？
我昨天订婚，
Ah, that's why bro was getting busy.
那真是值得庆祝的大喜事啊！
订婚呐、
Why does he look so sad there? Like,
那真是值得庆祝的大喜事啊！
订婚
man, repeating got engaged.
呐、
Interesting.
恭喜小可恩里！哎呀，不容易呀、停更
Zesty bro over here chilling.
终于要摆脱单身诅咒了。
摆脱诅咒，好点子。
Sleepless Pathway Sequence 8 Midnight same sequence as Mr. Zesty Bro. Evernight Goddess and Nighthawk Tron. Where should I write this? Tron. Seek 8. Midnight Poet, baby.
得先记下来。
又创作小说呢，
是
西家。这回是
Is she an actual poet, unlike the fraud that we
什么
know
题
of?
材啊？
千年的血脉诅咒，猎魔人爱上美艳女巫，凄美的绝世虐恋。
Why she also zesty, bro?
好家伙，手点心
yeah, I kind of feel like all these fucking poets are just zesty in their own way. But like, the thing that kind of caught me off guard, 1,000-year bloodline curse. Talking about Mr. Isaac Egg? Coincidences? I don't know, maybe.
猎魔人爱上美艳女巫，
Ravishing
凄美的
witch.
绝世虐恋。
Painful romance. So yeah, she a romantic of some
我
sort.
们老文界需要你，西家女士。
Okay.
啊，
Posing.
工作的早晨，
Fraud of a
它
poet.
带来了欢乐和惬意，而我心中总有诗篇在涌动。
Sure, bruh.
然而你并不会写诗。
She hitting her where it hurts.
像这样的日子，我们就应该集体休假，去楼下喝酒聚餐了。
Baby girl, it's morning. It's a Monday morning, baby girl.
嗯，
Fry looking at baby girl, okay.
执业者快2个月了，需要出一份述职报告给圣堂评估，不少于1万字。
10,000 words. Bro, use ChatGPT. I mean, actually, we don't really have it in this era, but imagine. Interesting. So, what the heck's happening with my nose? Ah. Holy animations, bro. Okay, no. I'm gonna put a spotlight to that, bro. His hand movement kind of going crazy like Kazuma when he does the thingy. But less sus, obviously. Like, look at the freaking
艾
movement.
略特被绑架案，瑞尔比伯失控案，凡森特魔镜黑占卜案，德维尔图书馆借阅证。
The heck's that sound? I don't care if I have a gun in this situation. Nah. Fuck that. We dealing with mystical bullshit over here in this China's Gate. I'm out. I'm just human. I'm human. Same as everybody else. I get scared. My dumbass would dip right away. Coincidences? As soon as Fry fucking dips, and then we're taking over his role to guard this place. It just so happens that it opens for us. Nah. This shit a little sussy, bro. This shit's sus. Also, the architecture here is just so grand. Yo ass cook, bro. scared. Okay, bro got the right idea. The heck is that? It's a puppet doll. It's gonna do this. I mean, not really what I did, but sort of the same. She fucking woke up. Ooh. Ooh.
克莱恩，是查尼斯门。刚才
The heck? The heck is that?
风影530-625。
厄运布偶，
Whoa, 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 whoa. Let me write that shit. 2-5. So it's not like really dangerous, but like that shit could open the fucking door.
厄运布偶，
这是干什么？只手查尼斯门失控是很严重的，别的教室
Really？
发生过这样的惨案，当值的所有职业者。
全数失踪，死不见尸。
Coincidence that he didn't disappear. Is he resealing the gate or of some sort? Nani? Nah, old Neil. Is he getting controlled by the puppet?
克莱恩，出什么事了？
查尼斯门打开了小屋，
尼尔先生，您这是？
Nah. Please don't tell
最
me.
近有些便秘。
I was actually fucking worried for bro, and bro hits us with the I've had constipation problems, so I did some ritualistic magic earlier. Bro was having fucking problems with his tummy, so he used ritualistic magic for it.
上午
This
尝试了一
dude.
下仪式魔法，结果
You know what, bro?
关系是还
Comedic aspect of old
仪
Neil.
式魔法
Fucking love
是
it.
很危险的事。
可几十年来，他从未表现出任何活着的特性。
And it just so happens that when Klein was the one guarding, it opens. And then now, bro is saying this. Never displayed any traits of being alive.
突然之间活过来，还能引诱门里面的看守短暂逃脱封印，只有一种可能。
Gosh, the soundtrack is divine, dude.
最近查尼斯门后新增的封印物就只有一件，虽然他只短暂的待了几晚。你说的是
The notebook?
格鲁斯家族笔记？
Yeah. The Antigon's family notebook. Hot damn! Okay. Nah, bro, that transition was smooth. Monday, 3 p.m., baby. The fuck are these?
于这些
Oh, is it the... oh, yeah, right here. Mr. Fu really can read the drawing like Roselle's secret text. It's his hentai collection, where it is.
上真的
Okay.
那些花儿一样的罗塞尔密文啊！我真是太鲁莽、太愚蠢了，竟然想观察于这先生。
Is this because of like the taboo thing we were just taught about? Because like if you look at a god, it's like, but like in here, it's not really because of that. I feel like it's more of a respect kind of thing with Audrey and like Alger, not looking or observing him. But like the funny thing about this is like bro can basically get away with everything now. Nobody's there looking at bro because it would be seen as some sort of like disrespect. Okay.
还好，他没有生气。
7月14日，我又
Ooh, also, episode 6 of old Neil stuff, I did kind of say that when like Roselle kind of diary shit like this pops up, I'm gonna try to read it in en français, okay? Let me just lock in. Mind you, I'm in Canada. English is not my first language. So is French, okay? So just bear with me. I'm gonna try, okay? I'm gonna try. July 14th. I saw that mysterious man, Monsieur Zahatul, again. Okay, new name. Hold up. Where should I write this shit? Yeah, fuck it. Mr. Zahatul. Also in French, like, I don't think they pronounce the R when speaking in English, in which case I say Zahatul rather than Zaratul, okay? And Mr. I think is translated into Monsieur or Monsieur. I think Monsieur. I don't know. I'm not an expert on this, okay? I'm just LARPing.
查拉图的话，第四
Okay.
查拉图
Wait. Fourth epoch.
家族后裔，
他居然是古老组织密修会。
To my surprise, he leads an ancient organization, the secret. Nani? Okay, no. We getting some crazy ass lordom. Let me actually lock in. Leads secret order. What do we know of the secret order? They were looking for the Antagonist family notebook, right? Like, okay, wait, that's fucking weird. Okay.
查拉图先生告诉我，他的序列9是占卜家，
Same as us. Coincidence.
第一序列阶段严格扮演下魔药消化。
Wait, actually, let me just write. Seer. Arrow. Okay, good.
窃取出一件危险的封印物，安提柯努斯家族的遗物。
Didn't Klein basically do the same shit? Hold up. The Frontier must act strictly to. Yeah, he's doing this. He's currently also doing
严
this.
格扮演下魔药消化的事件，窃取出一件危险的封印物，
Mm-hmm.
安提柯努斯
A
家族。
relic of the Antagonist family. Bro stole the Antagonist family notebook. Well, technically, yes, he sort of did. So, very interesting.
不问遗物的具体情况，他笑而不语。
Okay.
去他妈的笑而不语，都不成为高序列强者。
Yo, Roselle. Bro, the freaking MC of that era. And bro getting rage baited by Zaratul from smiling.
看到一个占卜家就揍一个。
大帝，你安息吧。
Bro wanted to be a seer as well, no? He wanted to be a seer or marauder or what was the other one? I think apprentice was the other one.
这次搜集到的罗塞尔日记，我很满意
Also, pause. I'm just gonna get water. Okay, we back.
接下来
Build this guy up, so we good.
愚者先生，遵照您的教导，我这段时间已经感受到了魔药的大幅消化。我想请问，什么时候才能彻底消化掉观众魔药？
好问题，正义小姐，我刚好看过答案。在低序列，只
Coincidence?
要严格扮演，长则半年，短则1月。
谢谢您的解惑，愚者先生，我没问题了。
Mind you, bro's what? Wait. What was the date? 1349, August 20. Bro went into this world. When was it? Yeah, man. Isekai time or zooming Rui transmigrating to this world was June 28th, 1349. Yo, his level of fucking progress, man. Again, this just kind of shows you how fucking smart Klein is, or Zooming Rui is as an MC.
最近，我听说了一些传闻，
Ooh. Secret Saint listener from the Aurora
国
Order.
会的序列8倾听者正在寻找真实造物主的圣所。
真实造物主？
不少隐秘组织认为，
Aurora Order their side quest is basically True Creator. Well, not really side quest, more like their main quest. Basically, that is what they've been trying to do and shit. Secret Order. They be looking for Antigonus family relic thingy, right? Like the Antigonus family notebook.
造物主并没有彻底死去，他残留的核心就是真实造物主。倒吊人这张牌，罗塞尔大帝参照。
Oh damn, that shit's beautiful. Wait, hold up.
并没有彻底死去，他残留的核心就是真
Yeah,
实
man,
造物
the
主。
visuals is so freaking good here.
倒吊人这张牌，罗塞尔大帝参照的就是真实造物主的形象。
Ooh.
我说的没有问题吧，愚者？
So does that mean the Emperor Roselle at some point in his life like saw the true creator? But would it have been in a way where Dunn Smith also kind of saw the creator? Maybe? Or maybe actually saw the true creator in its actual form, like not in a dreamlike state, like Dunn Smith saw, but like actually physically fucking saw it. Maybe?
先生，
我更愿意称呼他为
Or
堕落造物主。
the fallen creator.
堕落，
Okay.
不愧是愚者先生，评价真实造物主这样的古老存在也这么犀利。感谢您的
He
指
the
点，
goat.
愚者先生。凡是信奉真实，
Shisho.
评价真实造物主这样的古老存在也这么犀利。感谢您的指点，愚者先生。凡是信奉真实，不，堕落造物主的非凡。
Ooh. Little spicy. Baby girl covering her mouth. Why? Because the fool already corrected him and then he dares repeat it again. Blasphemous.
失控的比例确实远高于正常值，请问，我需要知？
Also, wait.
凡是信奉真实，不，堕落造物主的非凡者，失控的比例确实远高于正常值，请问？
Am I losing? I can only I want to imagine me losing control. What if I'm already losing control? I just don't know it.
我需要支付怎样的保证？
更多的罗塞尔日记，或者
Or perhaps.
安提戈努斯家族的任何情况。
Ooh,
安
very
提戈努斯
interesting.
家族
Okay.
我了解的并不多，只知道其掌握着一条诡异可怕的。
Okay, let me lock in. Terrifying what? Come on. Also, his pose over here, fucking. Oh my god, bro. He's so fucking
提
cool.
戈努斯家族的任何情况。
安提戈努斯家族我了解的并不多，只知道其掌握着一。
Okay. Scary pathway.
一条诡异可怕的序列途径。家族历史可追溯至第3纪灾变纪元。
Wait. What do you mean, third?
只知道其掌握着一条诡异可怕的序列途径。家族历史
They said in the earlier episodes, right, that the Antigonus family notebook or the Antigonus family is dated back to the 4th epoch, not the 3rd. Also, in the episode 6, the subtitles were very, very messy and fucked up. Like, so I actually did try to look up like what was actually said in the lore cards that we always see in every episode. So let me actually get to that. Also, yes, it's the fancy notebook. Where is it? Ah, come on, dude. So, the first epoch, Age of Chaos, the creator awakens from chaos, creating light and forming all things from his body. The second epoch, the Evernight goddess awakens. The third epoch, the third epoch, Cataclysm epoch, humans survive the great cataclysm with the blessing and protection of the gods. The fourth epoch of the gods, frequent wars and changing of dynasties. The fifth epoch, Iron Age, the one we're on right now, right? We're currently on. The seven gods bless the northern continent. The thing that kind of baffled me the most over here is like the Evernight Goddess one, the second epoch. Why do I say that? Because like, I didn't know that baby girl was like all the fucking way back from the second epoch. Which this could be dating back to fucking thousands of years ago, right? So that to me is just very, very interesting. So water break. One sec. Also, yes, I'm drinking a lot. I'm not thirsty, okay? I'm not thirsty, just saying. I'm drinking a lot just so, like, I'm not gonna be, like, coughing every single 5 seconds.
可追溯至第3纪灾变纪元，在第4纪众神纪元，该家族和阿蒙、亚伯拉罕等家族。
Coincidence. The fourth epoch, the epoch of the gods, Antigonus, Amon, and Abraham. All of them starts with letter A, but the part I'm saying coincidence about is one of my commentators. I know, I see the name. Amon? Is this a plot? I don't know. Kinda a little sussed out now. Should I trust it? I don't know. Cause like Amon's been into my LOTM journey as one of my commentators since day one, and then now it's being said over here. Which, considering how much of a fan Amon is into this series, I'm gonna guess like the two are connected. There's no fucking shot that this Amon is different from the Amon which comments in my comment section. Very sus. Blood Emperor in his quest to form Mr. Tudor, where you at? I know. One of my commentators wanna get once more. Tudor Empire, Mr. Tudor. Yeah, I kind of feel like every single name now on my comment section are gonna be a little schizo on. Because, like, their names could be a fucking potential spoiler, bro. Ah, damn.
图夺帝国，第4纪末期，覆灭于黑夜之神之手。
Oh, hell no! Oh, no. That is some crazy lore.
建立图夺帝国。 第4纪末期
Also, I like that freaking thing over there.
在第4纪众神纪元，
Like this throne being freaking what? Bloodied up?
家族和阿蒙、亚伯拉罕等家族一同拥
supported the Blood Emperor, and then notice the blood gushing out from, I guess, up high over here to this.
戴血皇帝建立图夺帝国。第4纪末
The fourth epoch was destroyed by the hand of the Evernight Goddess.
期，覆灭于黑夜之神。
Okay, low-key, if this the Evernight Goddess, bro, hot damn. She's somewhat what I kind of envisioned in my head. Evernight mommy. Sort of. But, like, something about this is, like, very interesting because, like, 1 hand, 2 hand, 3 hand over here. So you're telling, I mean, I don't see a 4th hand. So maybe either 3 or 4 hands baby girl has. Now, in the past, people have been commenting to me that, like, the author is somewhat inspired by Dark Souls. In which case, what if baby girl, the Evernight Goddess, is inspired by Rani the Witch, our little blue-haired smurf in Elden Ring? Or what if it's the other way around? Rani is inspired by the Evernight Goddess. Both have 4 hands. Rani, I think her lore is like, she's a half god of some sort. I feel like I haven't played Elden Ring in a minute, so but yeah, very interesting. She looking cool though, dude. But like, why would she destroy the fourth epoch? And wait, like, oh sorry, yes, I know I'm pausing a lot. As soon as she destroyed the fourth epoch, would that have what made the fifth epoch like start out right away, or was there like a little blip in the timeline, something along the lines of like a void century, kind of like One Piece?
很好，今天就到这里吧。
遵从
遵
您的意志。
从您的意志。
By your will. That is such an awesome outro.
安提戈努斯家族居然是被黑夜女神覆灭的。
Huh? So the Antigonus family was destroyed. Is there like a typo or some shit that's happening here? Most likely, because in there, they said the Evernight Goddess destroyed the fourth epoch. And here, bro saying, so the Antigonus family was destroyed by the Evernight Goddess. Now that I'm thinking about it, this would be more plausible because, like, how the fuck would you be able to destroy an entire epoch, right? And in here, it's saying that the Evernight Goddess, Evernight Mommy, destroyed Antigonus family. This seems more plausible than destroying a whole ass freaking epoch. So this one's most likely the right translation, hopefully. But like, why though? Eerie and frightening. He's talking about the pathway? Relic Zaratul. Zahatul, was in his family. Relic Zaratul of the Secret Order wanted the Emperor to steal. Secret Order has Seer Pathway, but Secret Order always tries to get Antigonus family relics. There's just so many fucking questions here. What if Klein joins the Secret Order to learn more about the Seer Pathway? Kind of like how the clown was trying to invite him, but then his head. So maybe he's not going to join them and leave the Nighthawks. But like, as of right now, I feel like it would work better for Klein if he did, to learn more about his pathway.
哪里获得后续的魔药配方？难道就是笔记？冷静，问题得一个一个解决。首先，阿兹克先生提到的命运巧合。追捕绑架犯，安提戈努斯家族笔记的线索出现在对面房间。
Episode 2?
比伯没逃出停根就消化笔记的力
Episode
量，
3?
让2049轻松追踪到了他的下落。凡森特引导塞琳娜实施魔镜黑占卜，
Episode
却恰好
4.
被我发现。
So you're telling me all of these right now, all of these that happened since way at the start of this season, they've all been coincidences. Is it also a coincidence that they be showing us the feather? Nah, most likely not. And again, what is my theory about the feather? It writes, and whatever it writes becomes real? Or whatever it writes. Yeah. Whatever it writes becomes real. And then at some point, all of these things that were written by the feathered quill is now transpiring over here and is being seen as coincidences?
可是之前的占卜没有发现任何问题啊，在现实世界受到了干扰。
Oops.
果然有干扰。 这一切的幕后之人是谁？目的又是什么？安提克努斯家族笔记，设计艾略特被绑架案，是专门为了给我提示笔记的线索。
Okay, holy animations, bro. Damn, they be flexing.
这是什么意思？
That is cool.
瑞尔比伯滞留田根的真正原因，凡森特魔镜黑占卜事件的真正起因。
They flexing Audrey Hall's budget, man.
刚才的占卜结果一样，仍然没有更清晰的结果。
What if the reason why the divinations isn't really working to its maximum capacity is because the feathered quill deems it so, or whatever, or whoever is using the feathered quill to write it is a high sequence beyonder, in which case his divination won't work on that high sequence to beyonder. Maybe? Also, I've been wondering for a while now, but what exactly are these red orbs? Episode 1? When Klein touched the red orb or the blue orb, I think both. Yeah, both. Audrey Hall and Alger popped up, right? What would happen if he touches one of these things right now? Is there gonna be a random ass NPC kind of popping up out of nowhere? Okay, so maybe it's not the fact that there's a high sequence that beyond there that he's trying to divine on. Maybe it's his spirituality, like he's saying over here. Okay. Stop. Oh my god, dude, why is it so high, dude?
不膨胀不自大，不盲信本身的解读，我一直都是这么做的。消化仍然停滞，证明真正的占卜家不止这条半眼绳子。
Oh my god, this shit is so high.
小丑魔药的线索。
To the clown potion. Okay, okay. Boom, boom. The heck is that?
比伯尸体。
Beaver's corpse? Heart?
这是什么？发光的
brain, a glowing brain. The clown dude?
小丑的尸体。
Yeah. His blood becoming a ball.
威尔奇和凡
Welch and Vincent.
森特，又是笔记。用笔记引诱密修会出现，从而获得小丑魔药配方。但那脑花一样的东西，血球，又是什么意思呢？还有这个人，
Baldy.
又是谁？
The heck is that say? Yo, hold up. What if that's Seagull? Hold up. What if the Seagull is a high sequence beyonder overlooking the entire continent? What if it's the one writing? I don't know. Again, Kaioken times 20 schizo. Think Divination Club.
真的很抱歉，莫雷蒂先生并不在俱乐部。
Okay, I'm not really making fun of the name. It's just it brought me back to when I was watching Steins Gate. Goated anime, by the way.
克里斯蒂娜，
My sincerest apologies, Miss Christina. What was his name again? It's the freaking mad scientist dude saying to even I forgot her names. Like the redhead baby girl. I forgot. But Miss Christina.
女士，真的很抱
Oh,
歉。
Hyoma, Hyoma, baby. 哎
莫雷蒂先生，您怎么来了？
早上好。
Bro's a hot commodity. Everybody wants bro. Everybody looking for bro. Lanavis. Lanavis. Christina. Okay. Was named as suspect in the iron ore investment case in the Hornaces mountain range mentioned. Coincidence. £10,000.
这位女士，
他们说的果然没错，您是一位真正的。
So baby girl doubted us before. Damn, that's crazy.
那用她的孩子行不行
Children.
啊，
来，这是我的外甥女梅高欧斯。
Migos?
我们都不是风暴之主的信徒。
No. Okay, that is fucked up. He gonna divine her belly?
并不认为婚前必须守贞，但拉尔无私卷跑了我们所有的积蓄，讨债的还找上了我们。
Oh hell no, that's crazy. Okay, so how I'm understanding this is bro dined and dashed. But how you gonna pass up and dash on baby girl like this, bro? She fucking fine as hell. What kind of crazy ass lunatic would do that? And like, what? You're telling me right now, bro did a fucking scam of £10,000, and I guess the debt collectors are looking for bro? That's fucking wild. Wait. What if it's a part of what if it's a Trissy situation? What if it's a part of his sequence acting method? Trissy as a instigator, sequence 8, instigating rage baiting. What if it's somewhere along those lines?
骗财又骗色，渣子。
That's crazy
如果
though.
是已经诞生的婴儿，或许可以，只是很可惜，
Okay.
这需要等待好几个。
Ah, so he can't really divine it from like just like the belly. Okay. Yeah, that will take a game. Okay.
不用几个月。
The fuck?
请问最近的诊所在哪里？
想什么呢？
No.
他和他的父亲不一样，他是个很体贴的孩子，每天都会轻轻踢我，还会哼歌，会吹口哨。
Suspicious ass baby. What the fuck? Yo, what's up with the babies here? In episode 5, we see a baby getting sent back to the gulag in the ship by freaking throwing it overboard. Now we have babies humming and whistling. Brother, what are you on? Also, the Christina baby girl telling her to what? Go to a clinic. Take out the baby so bro can divine on it? I don't know what's more crazy. Lanavis ditching baby girl over here, which by the way, I dare say 10 out of 10 baby girl, okay? 10 out of 10. Bro ditched her and then did a £10,000 scam. I feel like this Christina is a little more crazy than Lanavis. Why? Because she's telling her to go to clinic to take out the baby.
帮助我入睡。
哼歌吹口哨，他这是打击太大，精神出问题了。
我不会放弃我的孩子。清醒点儿！一个诈骗犯的孩子，只会让你之后的人。
Damn.
赞美女神，莫雷蒂先
Praise
生，
the
我以为您要明天才来。
lady. Okay,
本来
bruh.
是这么打算的，但我刚才做了个梦，梦见凡森特先生和这个人在一起，
Baldy.
或许就是神灵的启示。
果然，就像福尔斯女士的小说里写的那样。
Adam Force's
福尔斯
novel.
女士，
福尔斯女士的侦探小说中，凶手往往都潜藏在。
I mean, hey, yes and no. Hidden in plain sight, brothers, right here. Again, I say yes and no because technically Klein did defeat Vincent, but he wasn't the reason as to why bro died. It was, what's his name? Mr. Z, right? The one that killed bro? So technically yes and no.
书里写的那样。
But Madame Fours.
福尔斯女士的侦探小说中，凶手往往都潜藏在
Also, there's like this, I guess, novel writer community in this continent, which is very interesting. Cause like baby girl at the beginning, Sika Trom, also a writer, right? And then now we're being introduced to another writer, which is what's his name?
或许就是神灵的启示。
果然。
Right here. Force. Oh shoot! I should have written the names when they were mentioning the Evernight Goddess stuff. I'm gonna write it later. Like the Antigonus family, Amon, Tudor Empire, the Blood Emperor. I think it was. One sec. I'm gonna write that shit later. Where is it? 1929. Okay.
果然，就像福尔斯女士的小说里写的那样。
福尔斯女士。
福尔斯女士的侦探小说中，凶手往往都潜藏在受害人身边。
Very suspicious.
这会熊熊燃烧啊！
Hear me out. What if this Madame Fours is the one writing, dictating the story? The murderer is hidden in plain sight. What if she has the feathered quill? The one. What if she's the one writing? Also, pause. Washroom break. Okay, we back.
你有听到他们说什么吗？
记不清了，好像有提到什么遗迹。
Ruins.
难道是霍纳奇斯主妇？
Renaissance Mountain Range. Raby Bear.
维尔图书馆。
Gold ship. Bald, but hell nah, dude. What the fuck? Nobody's gonna freaking not notice you, dude. Come on, show me. Bro, the satellite could see your bald head, bro. What are you doing? Dude. Cool less clock.
警官，这些就是最近几个月霍纳奇斯
Oh man, my back.
记录。
谢谢。
谢谢. Why does it spell Y-Unk? Y-Unk, Levinus.
霍纳奇斯山脉铁矿投资诈骗的话，
Ooh.
查找相关资料也算合理。这个名字最早出现在5月底，7月14之后一直消失到现在。7月15正是凡森特的死亡时间，应该是避风头。谢里斯·阿瑞皮斯。
Sirius Arepis. Okay.
会是这个人吗？
Baldy. Is it a coincidence that they're both on the same place at the same time?
那边。
Also, remember, this is the dude that's been popping up in Klein's divination thingy, right? The Baldy. Okay, bro.
我要占卜中见到的那个人。
Okay.
这么巧，
This is too coincidental.
不妙啊！
We scrapping, bro? What we doing?
要上吗？别忙，做人就得遵从新的意愿，稳字当头。
Okay.
先去通知队长他们。
Okay, bro. Baldy's fast.
报警！
Okay, no free shot. Bro jumped out of the window with all the nah, that's crazy. There's no shot bro jumping out of the window would cause this much blood. Ooh, aura? Dark red aura. Also, pause. Sorry, guys. Okay, we finally back. Fully back. Okay. Bro turned into a beast. Or lost control. I. Wait. Did bro just not manage to fucking distance that jump? Ooh, it's the clicking sound of the gun. Bro jumps. And he misses. It's wild. Dude, the king of yellow and black who wields good love. Oh, literally right fucking here. This is the one Vincent Hansen has, right? Secret Sublime Pathway. Also kind of insane how he was just gonna somewhat accept his fate without firing when he was midair. That was kind of weird. Huh? Ooh, he's divining. Three candles. He's so happy, dude. It's a thing. True Creator. True Creator. Yeah. True Creator, not the original creator. True Creator. The hang dude, right? The T-posing hand giant, but doing this. Oh, look at his eyes, dude. Like, damn. Twice, baby. The sun. And then now, the giant. Bro is built different. Bro saw a god again. That's crazy. Letter? Ooh, what if that contains the recipe? Or not, Mr. Z?
看来又是老朋友极光会。Z 先生，
极光会22神使都是以字母为代号。
在那本安提戈努斯家族笔记时。
But I thought they couldn't transcribe it. They gave it to Welch, Naya, and Klein in order to decipher it, but then they couldn't really decipher because. And then, okay.
我和凡森特真的再也没发现其他有价值的东西，除了上次提交给您的占卜家、学徒，以及
Seer, Apprentice, Clown
小丑魔药的配方。
我刚得到了小丑魔药配方，可惜之后就退出了通灵，没有其他收获。
好，不过小丑魔药配方的质量还有待圣堂的鉴定。 还写了什么？
安提戈努斯家族肯定留下了重新复兴的秘密宝藏。作为掌握着占卜家途径的势力，他们对本身的覆灭应该有一定的预料，有足够的理由相信，那个宝藏就在霍纳奇斯山脉的主峰夜之国遗迹的某处。最后，尊敬的 Z 先生，我正在为毁灭日做准备，并。
Doomsday Episode 1 Episode 1 there was there was fighting being shown at the very, very like earlier on scenes. There was also a date, 1349, September 9. Isekai time or transmigration time. I call it Isekai time, okay? Was June 28, 1349. The shit he's talking about, Doomsday, is the 1349, September 9. As of right now, we're on 1349, August 20. So it's the upcoming month. Okay. But wait.
那个宝藏就在霍纳奇斯山脉的主峰。
Also, yes, I also have like sort of a theory about this
夜
shit.
之国遗迹的某处。随后，尊敬的 Z 先生，我正在为毁灭日做准备。
Preparations for Doomsday. You can't really make preparations for it right now, but like Doomsday is what was on episode 1, so that means it's going to happen with or without Bro. Preparations for Doomsday. Yeah, so somebody else is gonna take over Bro's job into preparation for Doomsday, most likely, because he's dead. And what was the other thing?
并希望得到您的帮助。等到毁灭日降临，我将向主人奉献停根氏的全部羔羊。
Interesting.
卑微的西里斯阿瑞皮斯。
Sirius Arapisu. Sirius Arapisu was the one mentioned earlier in the... I think it was in the library, right? But wait. The other thing was...
可惜之后就退出了通灵，没有其他收获。
好，不过小丑魔药配方的真伪还有待升堂的鉴定。
It was about the Antigonus
还剩
family.
什么？
安提戈努斯家
Some
族
secret treasure.
肯定留下了重新复兴的秘密宝藏。作为掌握着占卜家途径。
What I'm getting from this is like the Antigonus family has the seer pathway. So is the seer pathway what was mentioned earlier as the scary pathway that they were talking about? But that would be kind of crazy because we are on this pathway, or Klein is on this pathway.
的势力，他们对本身的覆灭应该有一定的预料，有足够的理由相信，那个宝藏就在霍纳。
Hornaces mountain range. Also, I know like a lot of people don't really watch my old Neil/Chibi version reaction videos, but I think in that one, from what I could remember, is like I did say, what was it? Hidden Sage. They said on that like, the Hidden Sage gives information on people on the same pathway. I also talked about what if on Klein's pathway, the Hornaces, or no, not the Hornaces pathway, the Seer pathway, someone on sequence 1 or 0 is giving him information about the Seer pathway via like murmurs of Hornaces or Flagrea. Once again, we know what Hornaces is. It's the mountain range. Flagrea, we don't know what the fuck that is. Let me just throw a fucking curveball out there of what I think it is, okay? Flagrea, I think, is like some sort of flower. In which case, it's gonna be like a potion recipe of some sort. Let's say this Flagrea flower, for each petal, you need like 2 petals. Once you pluck out those 2 petals, the flower petals kind of regrow themselves. Like regenerate themselves, but you have those 2 to use in your potion making, maybe? I don't know. That sounds stupid.
奇斯山脉的主峰，夜之国遗迹的某处。随后，尊敬的 Z 先生，我正在为毁灭日做准备，并希望得到您的帮助。等到毁灭日降临，我将向主人奉献停根氏的全部羔羊。
The wind's a paid actor, boys. Like the amount of aura here. Just them standing.
果然，他就是西里斯。
God damn. Wait. Is that far-fetched to say? Nah. Wait. Nah. I was just thinking of something stupid. Just some flour. With this hidden treasure, I summon Mahoraga.
打住！单笔记就死了一堆人，完整的宝藏只会更可怕。
我感觉你和非凡者和这些邪恶力量之间有
宿命的羁绊，难不成真的不是巧合？你修会仪式的安提格鲁斯笔记。
Okay. I'm fast at reading, but I ain't flash, bro. Chill.
完整的宝藏只会死了更可怕。
干嘛？
宿命的羁绊，难不成真的不是巧合？你修会仪式的安提格鲁斯笔记，这直接导致克莱恩开枪自杀。再然后是，我穿越到克莱恩身上，并且受罗塞尔大帝日记的影响，成为了占卜家。而罗塞尔大帝想选择占卜家，是因为密修会首领查拉图，占卜家途径的高序列强者。
So he's surmising that Zeratul is a high sequence beyond of the seer pathway, which influenced Roselle, and then Roselle wanting in his journal to be either a seer, marauder, or I think apprentice was the last one, influenced Klein into taking the seer. Pause 1 sec. Okay. That should be the last of my pauses, okay? So I'm back now.
再然后是，我穿越到克莱恩身上，并且受罗塞尔大帝日记的影响，成为了占卜家。而罗塞尔大帝想选择占卜家，是因为密修会首领查拉图，占卜家途径的高序列强者。我去，这是什么宿命的纠缠？今天我刚到图书馆，西里斯立马就出现。
Coincidence.
魔药配方也马上顺利到手。
Oh my god, dude!
这场鲁网背后究竟藏着什么？
Like, brother, this is what makes this series so freaking fun. The amount of mysteries. And then here, the coincidences. Bro, no fucking coincidences exist with this much fucking coincidences on it. Master Oogway saying, there are no coincidences. Brother, this series, bro, just genuinely so fun. It captures you as the viewer.
如果我经历的一切都是幕后之人的设计。
Oh my god, bro! Oh, dude. Nah. That's insane. No. Dude, what the fuck?
那我命运中
I'm gonna get back to that part.
最大的巧合是克莱恩开枪自杀那天。
Oh my god! Oh, dude, this is some next level shit! And again, yes, I'm gonna go back to this part and give you guys my thoughts on it.
还是不行，果然单靠占卜就想找到真相，还是太天真了。毕竟，占卜也不是万能的。
Ooh. What is this? Some sort of limit break type shit? Something breaking? Is it his digestion thingamajig?
我要彻底消化了。
Let's go!
不能都依赖占卜。占卜不是万能的。
Oh, probably. Finally. Oh my god, that's so cool! So the realization of the divination not being this all-powerful kind of tool, skill, if you will, is the final acting principle of the freaking seed pathway.
成功了！
And they just fucking flexing the budget now, bro. Audrey Hall, where you at? We gotta thank you for blessing us with this. Dude, Cuddlefish, thank you. Author, thank you for blessing us, for blessing my eyeballs with peak content. Eren Yeager. And he's in this mist-like form as well, just fucking weaving through everything. Oh, the slow-mo, everything going fast by him, slow motion, damn! Absolute cookout, man. And like, dude, the directing here is just fucking phenomenal, man. Butterflies? Oh my god, that's beautiful. That is beautiful! What the heck is that? These are the things that Santa Claus uses to give you guys the gifts, right? Like what are they called again? Chimney? Yeah, chimney. So fuck is this symbolizing? Ooh, also what if Santa Claus was real? What if bro's a beyonder? What kind of beyonder would bro be? What would his sequence be? Maybe 1, maybe 0, if it is a thing. The giver of gifts, Santa Claus, because we know beyonders can prolong their lives. Santa Claus, been known throughout history, our history. What if bro's a beyonder? He still lives. What if this is his secret base? The red chimney. Okay. Also, I saw a clock tower there as well, but it's not the colorful one we saw at the beginning over here. Red smokestacks. Ooh, okay. Okay. Now I can finally go back because we're not seeing any scenes. The level of detail, animation, lore going on in this fucking series, dude. The Sakuga goes fucking wild. And like the camera angles, insane. This part, it's so cool. It's so cool. And then the realization, the graph in his shoulder. If everything I've been through was by design, by someone behind the scenes. 3 thoughts fucking popped up in my dumbass, right? 3 thoughts. Let me actually write it for a little bit. Actually, let me use okay. 3 things popped up in my head. If everything I've been through was by design, I'm trying to sound like I have so much aura, but my I don't know, I'm fucking coughing. By someone behind the scenes. Feather, Eren Yeager, Entity X. 3 things. Why do I say feather? Because everything I've been through was by design, by someone behind the scenes. Someone writing Klein's destiny through the feathered quill. I've been telling you guys and like been kind of giving you like the info as to what I think about the feathered quill and what it could be and like the writing shit on it. That's option 1. Entity X. Theory number 2. Remember how I said God damn. Nah. I gotta keep fucking drinking. Apologies. Entity X. The one referred to in the luck enhancement ritual. Remember how I said that bro maybe has some sort of like plan or agenda for Klein? Because once again, no fucking shot. Bro just happens to have this gray palace, the fog power by sheer fucking luck. No shot. It was either being given to bro by a higher entity, and like how does he go into this domain expansion like place? By the luck enhancement ritual at the first episode. Now, granted, when Zooming Rui tried the luck enhancement ritual, he was transmigrated into this world. But what if that was also caused by Entity X into like transmigrating Klein into this fucking world? But like again, we still have this why. What is the process? What is the thought of that? What is this design that this Entity X is kind of like trying to fucking do? And like, mind you, the luck enhancement ritual, the immortal lord of heaven and earth for blessings, the sky lord of heaven and earth for blessings, the exalted thearch of heaven and earth for blessings, the celestial worthy of heaven and earth for blessings. In all of these four incantation line, heaven and earth for blessings always being mentioned. So I'm gonna guess this is like the name of this hidden entity or entity X, but I'm gonna still call bro entity X. Why? Because it's easier for me. But what if this entity is planning all of this shit out? Or wait. What if Entity X is the one who has this feather like thing and like writing everything? Okay, whatever. Those are two for right now. Number 3, Eren Yeager, as I said, AOT. For those who haven't watched AOT, I'm gonna be saying some spoiler shit, okay? So just bear that in mind. Eren Yeager, you guys knew or know how Eren Yeager of the present was basically being guided or manipulated, right? By the Eren Yeager of the future? What if it's the same case over here with Klein? What if this present Klein or Zooming Rui was getting manipulated by a future version of him? In which case, like, all of these consequences, coincidental scenes happening is because of this future Klein that's like more powerful, way more powerful than what we're what we're seeing right now. And this future, wait, what if this future Klein is the one murmuring Hornace's mountain range and Flagrea to this Klein right here? And then what? Wait. And and then what? Wait, what? This Klein, present Klein, being um being manipulated by this future Klein, and then future Klein murmuring shit to bro, like Hornace's Flagrea, but then at the same time, kind of what? Maybe helping this Klein through what? Like how easily he's finding out like these things. Like for example, he wanted to learn about the clown potion, he got that shit right away. He wanted to advance, he kind of got that shit right away, as he was kind of like saying over here, like somewhere around here. Again, there's no shot all of these are coincidental. So I have these 3 theories. Like, number 1 could be being used by Entity X, like the feather could be being used by Entity X, or the feather could also be being used by the future Klein. Again, Eren Yeager, think about it that way. I know it's kind of far-fetched, but I'm trying to input all my knowledge of other animes into this, so it's like I'm trying to think outside the box, okay? So just bear with me. So yeah, well, these three are my contenders as to this. Also, there was also a mention of like the person that Klein is kind of like looking for in the haystack, smokestack type shit, right? Somewhere over here. Come on. Red smokestacks. Yep. That's where the person behind the scenes is. So there's also this one. Actually, instead of Eren Yeager / AOT. Okay. No, nah, you cannot, bro. In an episode of Coincidences, you cannot be showing me the feather, bro. You know what? I got my own. I got my own. Let me write my own destiny. Fuck this shit, bro. Wait. What if someone out there is writing my own story? Okay, 1 month prior. Skull. Oh my gosh, no. Oh my gosh, no. No. That is wild. Okay. First off, I'm sorry, bro, but your dumbass gonna get cooked. Tenno Eggers, I think it was called. Come on. Okay, this is too long. Like, Tenno Eggers. Who do we know is also an egg? Isaac Eggers. This person over here is most likely the desecrator of Isaac Eggers' son. Like his corpse got desecrated, right? As we were told or seen in the episode 6. So this is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be the destination that Mr. Isaac Eggers is kind of like going towards, trying to find. That's crazy though. And then the soundtrack, bro, it just fucking builds you up. Cool baby girl. Sequence 8 swindler. Coincidence? 10,000 pounds. Dined and dash, 10,000 pounds. Swindler, sequence 8. Okay, let me write this shit down. Seek 8. Swindler. Arrow. Marauder. This is also one of the pathways that Emperor Roselle wanted to go to, right? Spectator, another one. Spectator pathway, sequence 7, psychiatrist. Hood Eugene. The name in itself is funny, but the sequence. So you telling me at some point we're gonna get our psychiatrist is gonna be Susie? Yeah, that's funny. Psychiatrist Susie, the Almighty, baby. Okay. Some sort of ritual. Like they're using the head or the skull as some sort of like what relic into this ritual. The fuck? Oh, hell no! god, dude, what the heck? Wait, where's Lanavis though? We did kind of see him walking out earlier, right? Oh shit, I know who this is. I know who this is. Wait. It's the baby girl that was being shown to us over here earlier at the middle part. Lanavis, baby mama. Where is it? Come on. No, I think it's around here. Yeah. Christina. No, not this one. This one. Come on. This one. Remember, they said earlier that this is the fiance of Lanavis. Blonde hair, same chick is over here. But like, the one we were just shown, that was like a month before. So it would kind of make sense that at that time, both of them could still be like together and shit until bro died and dashed and was like $10,000 type shit. And then also dashed away from baby girl. But why? She fucking stacked, bro. Also, like, the level of aura that bro has right now, kind of crazy. Okay. It's wild. And then ritualistic magic on the baby girl. I don't know, man. It's crazy ass shit. I thought the Christina was kind of crazy earlier by basically saying to Migos to go into a clinic, take out the fucking baby before it's ready. But bro over here fucking doing some ritualistic magic type shit on baby girl. Okay, I'm not gonna play the whole shebang, but let me see. Oh man, is that it? Gosh, another fucking masterpiece, bro. Let me see if we have. Also, you guys know what I kind of somewhat noticed? Like, we didn't get like the little lore cards that we usually get on these episodes. I feel like this is the first time. Anything here? Hello. Yeah, baby. Red moon being shown. Where? Come on. Red moon, baby. Antigonus family notebook. China's Gate. Hidden treasure. Mahoraga? It's the puppet. Puppet? What the fuck? Forgot. Coincidence? I completely forgot that scene, but why? What the fuck? Vertical pupils, what do we know about this shit? The only one or creature that we've seen so far, or entity that we've seen so far that has a vertical pupil is the hanged giant, the true creator, right? But in here, he's also saying like, what he's questioning why he forgot about what the fuck transpired over there. His family, yeah. Hidden treasure, yep. And then the puppet hands the paper, which like they didn't really actually expand on. Now that I'm thinking about it, what happened to that paper? Because like when we saw it over here, it was somewhat blurred, and then now we actually get to see it. I completely forgot the scene, but why? It's because the notebook doesn't want other people. So would this mean that the notebook itself has like a will of its own? It's devious though, but vertical pupil full of concealed symbols. Vertical pupil. I don't know why, but like this part over here, like this arrow part, and it's like kind of intertwining into itself.